So before Trump, has any ruler in history ever tried to start a civil war in their own country to destroy that country? I just can't think of another example in history, but let me know if I'm forgetting something. But Trump is definitely doing this for Putin. Just like everything Trump does is for Putin. Putin wants to destroy USA, and he's such an idiot. He has complete control over USA. He's captured our Supreme Court, he's captured our Congress, our Senate, and he's captured the White House through his special agent Krasnov, Trump, his special agent since 1985 or 87 or something. And so, like, he has America, but instead of using it to his advantage, he's just going to try to destroy it. And he wants to destroy us with a civil war, and he wants to distract us with a civil war so that we can't stop his World War III that he's choosing to have right now. He's basically declared war or started a war on America and Europe and NATO by attacking Poland and Romania, in addition to Ukraine. And the point being, we've got to stop him. But Trump's going to try to start a civil war here. And in case people don't see that, I just wanted to explain it real quick to you how and why Trump is trying to start a civil war here. He's telling his people, the Trump-Putiners, that he's doing it to make America more white or something like that. He wants to start a civil war and a race war because they didn't lose the original civil war fast enough. But of course, it wouldn't make America more white. It'd make America far less white because they will lose this war if they start it. But how do you know he's doing it? That he's trying to start a civil war? The Charlie Kirk murder. Trump and Putin activated the Trump Putin Nick Fuentes branch of their terrorist network to kill Charlie Kirk of the Charlie Kirk Trump Putin branch of their terrorist network. They just have these different branches of their terrorist network, and they'll do things like this, like have one side attack another in order to start something. They didn't just attack, they blamed trans people. They had somebody loaded up, ready to go, the KGB misinformation clan and all of their subsidiaries, their whole network, had this person, Sky Valadez, a trans girl, to blame the shooting on. And they 4chan and all these accounts and all these channels put out all this false information. And like the Economic Times or other like reporting journalist institutions put out this information to target this poor girl. And we need to make sure she's safe, and we need to make sure her band gets famous, because we need to protect these people and stand with the people that they're trying to demonize and target. And then when that didn't work out, because Tyler Robinson confessed to it, then they decided that his roommate was trans and that they were in a relationship. They made up all these lies. They shifted their lie from one person to another person in order to involve some type of trans person to keep their whole anti-trans agenda, their Nazi, homophobic, transphobic agenda. Transphobia and homophobia are the hallmarks of Nazism and fascism, and this is, again, how you know that that's what they're doing. And on top of that, they threatened all these HBCUs. So 12 HBCUs went into lockdown the day after Charlie Kirk was shot because all the Klansmen, all the neo-Nazis, all the Trump-Putineers threatened them. This really reminded me of when Trump supposedly won the election. When he was going to take office, they had all these robocall threats, texted all these threats to tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of black people around the country, students, like kids. They threatened all these black people over text messages, robo text messages or something. Again, sounds KGB as fuck to me. That they did right after Trump won the election, like as an announcement of their civil war. Lots of them brag about wanting to start a civil war. Nobody on the left is saying they want to start a civil war. It's all these right-wing people. They're starting it between themselves, trying to bring us into it, and they need to leave us out of it and stop doing it to themselves. We need to call out who's really orchestrating this stuff, Trump and Putin, because even if Trump and Putin didn't specifically pay Tyler Robinson or his network to make this happen, they certainly set the conditions for it to happen by not releasing the Epstein files. All this stuff, brings Netanyahu and everybody else into it too, but these are the three we most need to stop: Netanyahu, Putin, and Trump, and call out all this evil that's going on in the world right now as their fault, because they're the ones orchestrating it and trying to profit of it and benefit from it, and we just can't fall for it. Do not do something that Trump would want you to do, especially not some sort of violence. So let's call it out, and let's stop his civil war before he starts it, and stop Putin's World War III before he starts it anymore, and say, look, we're not falling for this sham. War itself is a sham when it comes down to it, and we can end all wars by ending these wars before they really get started. So I call it the Pillow Revolution. We can do it from bed. We can do it peacefully on our phones, with love, in bed, without presenting any targets to them out in public. But again, respect and appreciation to everyone who's stops them in the streets and protests and stuff too. But we can do it from bed. Use the hashtag Pillow Revolution. Let's just tell the truth and overthrow these people that their whole empire and their whole wars are built on lies. So let's stop them. It's built on attacking themselves in order to justify attacking the rest of us. Let's stop them. Thanks.